Saying that you're not interested in politics is like saying, oh, me? Nah, I'm not interested in oxygen while you're watching people cutting trees off in your backyard. I'll leave it at that. In today's video, we're going to discuss three powerful things that the president can change. And if he chooses to change these things, they are going to impact your life drastically. Not just your life, mine as well. The first one is to ban an app. I didn't know that the president has the power to ban an app if the app is not serving his people. The president can sit down and say, you know what? OnlyFans is not serving my people. We need more women to be wives and mothers instead of porn stars and prostitutes. Now let's ban this app because it's doing more damage. We don't need that doorway to hell where people thinking that, you know what, I can take a picture or a video of myself and sell myself, my soul on the internet and make a little bit of a chump change. We don't need that. We don't need our youngsters to have less faith in work. We don't need our people to just believe in degeneracy. We need more people who can work, who can put in the work, who know that work is not punishment. Work is the way of life. Work is more enjoyable instead of just posting pictures and degenerate videos and selling your dignity and selling your souls on the internet. OnlyFans is doing more damage, more harmful than it's helping humanity. The president has the power to change it. He can sit down and say, you know what, this app is not serving my people. It's doing more damage than it's helping. Just get rid of it. Simple. I didn't know the president has the power to ban an app. Just like Donald Trump banned TikTok. But, that's just the authority that most presidents have, but they never exercise them. The second one is the deportation of illegal immigrants. Check this out. If we allow random people to come as they please in our country illegally, I'm not saying legal, illegally, to come and go as they please in our country, obviously these people don't have the same value system that we have. They don't have the same morality. They're not going to treat our people with the same dignity, with the same respect and love that they treat their people, because they left their families wherever they came from. So we cannot expect them to have the same respect for our people. Recently, if you've been not living under the rock, recently you've seen some horrendous videos resurfacing of Pakistanians preparing our food. And why don't they eat the food that they sell to us? Good question. Why? Why don't they eat the food that they sell to us? Because they know what they do behind the doors, right? So the president has the power to do that. Back then, when was it? I don't remember when was it, but I know my country, we are driven people. If we decide on an idea, we can get it done. That's my point. I know if we stand up as a country, back then when there was xenophobia, my country is a country of doers. We are doers. That's what I'm proud of. Okay, if we can decide to get rid of these people, I know we can do it. I'm not saying we should, but it's just something to think upon, right? Something to meditate upon. Think about it. How many shops have we lost? How many businesses have been closed because of illegal people coming here and doing whatever they want in our country? I mean, I don't even want to go deep into that, but we have lost a lot of businesses have been closed because of illegal immigrants. The president has the power to, you know what, I can send them back home. The illegal ones, they can go back home. No fight, no harm, nothing, none of that. No fighting, no war, just peace and love. Send them back home with love. Go back, guys, go back. You're doing more harm than you're doing good. The third one, which is cutting off on tax. Why doesn't bro cut off on tax? Like, who does it help? Your people or the government? Who does it help? Tax. Let's just be real. The president has the power to cut off inflation from December 2024 in South Africa. Inflation has been on 3%. Why doesn't the president chooses to cut it off? Make healthy food accessible to your people, more affordable to your people. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Like what? I didn't know that the president has the power to do that. We're seeing this thing happening in America. Donald Trump, he's doing these things, all this. I'm not gonna mention all the things that he did, but this is all the things that I've seen him do. We have seen him do on social media, on the news, everywhere. He's doing these things. He's not under a rock. He's not hiding these things. These are the things that a president has the power to change if he chooses. Why isn't our president changing these things for us? If he loves us, if he's for us, why isn't he changing these things? I mean, isn't it common sense? If you can change things that are going to benefit your people, why aren't you changing them? Duh, we hired you for 4 years to change these things. Why aren't you changing them? Why aren't you doing your job? And this is not just only your job, I can go on and on and on about the things that he should change, he could change, but he chooses not to change. It's just a bunch of, that's what it is, guys. I will just leave it here. I will leave it here. So stay tuned. We have to start holding our leaders accountable. There's a statement: if the blind leads the blind, they both fall into the ditch. Now here's the thing: you can be led by someone who's blind, but that doesn't mean you have to be blind as well. Right? You have to, check him, hold him accountable, show him where he's messing up. This is why we keep electing people who are not doing that much of a great work, that much of an impact in their ruling era. Like, they are not doing so much for people. Like, I wouldn't say, what can we point? Sometimes the electricity is off. Like, it's just bruv. They're not doing their job. That's what it is. But we have to keep checking them, keep holding them accountable so that they can do their job, so that they know that they are not leading the blind. We see these things. We have to show them, hey, this thing can be changed. Why are you not changing it? In the comment section below, drop all the things that you know that the president can change, but he chooses not to change. Let's come together as South Africans, not just as South Africans. Let's come together as the world and hold all leaders accountable. We are not blind. We are not children anymore. And we know what's right or wrong. So we should just exercise our authority, exercise the privilege that we have, which is social media, having a voice. Back then, things used to be difficult, right? You couldn't have a message and speak, have your opinion be voiced, be raised, and impact and reach a lot of people like we do now. So through social media, let's just connect with one another. Let's hold our leaders accountable. Let's show them that they are not leading the blind. We are not blind. Okay, that's what it is. Let's go.